Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 20 of our Let's Play series for Oxygen Not Included. In the last episode, we had a bunch of ideas kind of mulling about, a bunch of different things we were kind of looking at doing. We got rid of our producer over here, our smelter. We are moving it, where was it? It was right down here. We've almost got that kind of powered up, back working again. We're almost there. We're not quite there. We're going to go ahead, I think, and slap some insulated tiles just right here. Just so any melted water and stuff is going to end up coming down here. We're not going to have to deal with that. Don't want that. No way do we. Is that? Okay, that's covered by rocks, not ice. We don't want to uncover that. It's nasty. This is set to bring us more of the good stuff that will be pumped into this. We are going to fill that up. We are getting water. Our water levels are not too bad over here. Yes, and just slow but steady. Our guys are working away. They're building stuff for us. Just not quite as fast as I would like. You know, they got a lot of distance to travel. Got a lot of places to go, a lot of things to do. Oh, how could I forget? I realized that I had built this one 5 high. And our plants are, they're not growing in here. It's not working. In fact, I think with those there, we can actually get away with kind of building these. We'll do, like the diagonal build thing and keep this hydrogen down here. And we'll move the hatches over into these areas. We'll rebuild this, like move this floor up, delete this floor. That'll give us the 5 tile space there. We're going to get some glossy drecklets pretty soon, which are going to give us plastic. Plastic is good. Plastic does a lot of good stuff for us. We want to keep our glossy drecklets happy. So let's make sure they have some food. What do we got down here? Skills? Anyone got any skills? Chef, you could take some stuff. Who was our guy who was going to do all sorts of carrying? Mechatronics. You're going to be a mechatronics guy. Electrical engineering. Let's get you the better hat. You gotta have the better hat, right? GG. Astronomy. Yeah, why are you so high? You had a good meal. Let's do it. Let's grab her the astronomy. I think that gives her a cool hat. Yeah, you can have a cool hat. Look at that hat. I love the hats. I don't think the hats actually do anything or mean anything, but I like the hats. Diggers dig. Good enough. Oh hey, let's see what we get. I don't even think I'm gonna take the muck route. I don't want to take any more people. Would like to get the base kind of squared away, efficient, and some of these more industrial projects moving along before we start pounding a bunch of people in here, especially down here, because this was going to give us a 20 population capacity, just based on rough math of what this is producing, what our people are consuming, and a little bit extra from this. I suppose we could actually redo this without needing suits and stuff. So that's a possibility for our dupes that are otherwise entertained. Or without entertainment. We could almost get rid of this and move it further down. That'll allow the oxygen to flow down, but I mean, with the suits, it doesn't matter. They can stay there. Anyone going further than this is going to have a suit. They're going to be able to breathe. It doesn't matter what gases are down here. We'll just focus on keeping the oxygen up here. It's a lot of polluted oxygen in there. But I mean, hey, as it makes its way over, it gets refined, turned into regular oxygen. Nothing wrong with that. These can go. No longer being used. Alright, this is running our oxygen right now. We are almost getting to a point where this is going to be overflowing. It's maybe worth taking this. And although we are going to pump some more hydrogen up here too, so there is that. Let's go and deconstruct that and deconstruct that. Can fill in that tile now. If we cancel this tile, they'll be able to get this diagonal build that. We'll fill that in later. Eventually, we're going to fill both of these with stone hatches, I think. But we are going to need a regular hatch stuff, and we want them to have sedimentary rock. 2,000 kilograms is that's probably okay. And let's copy those settings over to this one, and these ones too. I think they can eat like rock, not just sedimentary rock up here. So let's actually undo that. Hatchling. Undo. Stone hatch. Can eat the good stuff. Igneous rock. I think we have copious amounts of igneous rock. I believe that was our most abundant. Yeah, we have like 827 tons. That's the one we want. We're going to be hard pressed to run out of that. Max 6. Max 6. This one is going to be hatchlings. This one is going to be stone hatchlings. In fact, we already got one in there. This is going to be deconstructed. That never did get deconstructed. So let's get that deconstructed as well. We're going to want someone to move all of this into storage. That is filling up pretty quick. Pretty quick. It's starting to get a little bit of progress here. Could always send someone to dig up some more of that too. Just kind of grab this lead out of here if we can. Yeah, sure, dig that up, dig that up, dig that up. I mean, that may as well go. It's just kind of sitting there in the way. Got a little bit there. Let's just get rid of that too. If I ran this straight down, like so, did a little diggy dig, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. There. I'll get down here super fast. Straight from the suits. All the way down. Excuse me. This is it's getting filled up. Let's bump up the priority on that a touch, so someone's doing that. This is looking pretty melty. How's our temperature? Coming back at 2? Leaving at 57? Or entering at 58, 58, 57? Not too bad. And that Wheezewort is just, it's hanging in there. It's trying for everything it's worth. Oh, we could set up a power plant. Power control station. I think that just needs to be in anything. Generators built within a power plant. So any power generator, I think. How big is a power generator? It would need to be a closed room, so that's kind of unfortunate. Power control station. You're not too big, are you? You're a little bit big. I think this room might be too big, though. So we're not going to worry about that. Okay, how is this looking over here? Gonna get to that. Get that dug out for us. Gonna go ahead and deconstruct all of that. And once these are deconstructed, I believe they should pull that hatch out of there. Moving that debris. The importance of having good carrying skills. Wrangle this bad boy. He should get dropped over here. Oh, look at him go! We got our little shiny Draclet. That is the maximum size. Yeah, room size 96. So that's the maximum size. Gonna need to build tiles straight across the top here. Can they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, can they reach that? You know what? If we need ladders, we'll build ladders. Oh, barbecue. Oh, I'm here for the barbecue. Give my dupes barbecue. Every day, every night. Make it happen. It's good stuff. How's our fridges? Our fridges are not full. Not even close. In fact, I'm seeing a lot of not power here. Why is that? Why is that? Because we're draining more power than we're generating. Generator idle, pipe blocked. Why is the pipe blocked? Because this is being problematic. If we dropped that right beside this, or move that down here, that would alleviate that problem. Let's do it. Actually, first, let's, this is now full. We do want a bit more in here, though, I think. Or, You know what, let's, no power, of course, no power. Okay. For the moment. I'm just gonna do this. Something like, I don't know, like, that, I don't know. What's it, 1600? God, there's a lot of pressure. Okay, the least amount of work to make this a reality. Actually, I could build something like right here and just dump it into a little room by itself. This would be the biggest piece of equipment. I have to deconstruct these. What is it? It's 1, 2, 3 tall. 1, 2, 3 tall. We can even piggyback off these power lines. 2, 3, 4 crossed. I can almost slap that right in the corner, but 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2. Copy. This is going to look like that. This is going to look like that. If I leave this open, the carbon dioxide will flow right down here. So I could, in theory, just kind of piggy that into there. Yeah, that should pull that out of there. Beautiful, beautiful sticker bomb. Love it. We got leaves, we got flowers, we got paper planes, we got a mermaid. Just living the dream here, guys. These should officially be stables. Good. This should be hatches. Oh, right, we need to wrangle this bad boy. That's what we need to do. Incubation 21%. I'm going to want to deconstruct all of that. And that is reachable. That's good. That's good news. We can deconstruct this. We can deconstruct this. We can even build this up here. And deconstruct that. Deconstruct this. Copy this. Build this. Deconstruct some of that. That vent can stay there. It doesn't need to be in the top corner. And people are idle. Because we're out of things for them to do. Okay, so we got our stone hatch, we got this hatch, we could move that egg down, I guess. In fact, let's go ahead and slap some storage bins just here, here. That way if we get eggs, we can dump them over into this area if needed. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to have an incubator in here for it to count as a stable. It doesn't say... Oh, that's right. That's what the problem is. It's the eggs count as critters as well. So if you have incubators in here, it's gonna throw off your count on these. These are going to be the main spots. We're going to prioritize those. And that should work out, I think. You're got nowhere to go, bud. So I'm going to throw that up there. That'll be our new drop-off point. Okay, things are coming together. 3.2 million germs, that's fine. No big deal. Ain't no thing. That is full. Feel like we can get rid of this. And when we run one thing through here, like, I don't know, some iron. It should heat up enough, it'll pump it out. Get us rolling, get the rest of this sucked out of here. And it would be nice to have a way. If it comes to this input, I think we can do something like this. So what'll end up I'm hoping if we hook this up here and hook this up here, what'll happen is we'll have this full of stuff. It will dump out here, in here, come back, cool off, and sit here. But we're gonna have more in our line than this actually can hold. So when this fills up, I'm hoping it's gonna come in here. See this is full, move on to the following input, go to the output, and then flow this way into, again, this input. That's the theory, anyway. It's doing stuff, but barely. I'm surprised that's not overpressured still. We must be burning a fair amount of this. I mean, we're trying to get this sweet water. Like, we're just barely staying on top of our water consumption, just from, like, this and the bathrooms alone. So, yeah, we definitely can't afford to add more people. But once we move this down to here, hopefully this is going to be enough water. Oh my god, we're going to be pumping carbon dioxide. Maybe that'll... I have no idea if that sits on top of water or underwater, but we're going to find out. That's for sure. Can I get up into there if I do that? I hope so. Ladders are gone. Can copy that down there, slap it there. And our power wire is going to go something like this. And that. Alright, let's see if this does. Okay, we've got all of that out of there now. We can deconstruct this, we can come across here, deconstruct all of that. This does, we're not doing that. Deconstruct this. Why am I not deconstruct? Oh, because I have Buildings selected. All. Deconstruct. 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 Let's drop the power. Deconstruct that. Hit back over to the plumbing. Yep, right there. Maybe I thought we had more than this would hold. Maybe not. It's coming out at 113. Let's see what it comes back as. Negative. Oh, not all of it though. 40, 40, 30, 40. All in all, not too bad. 110, 40, good. Actually, might not have been a bad idea to get a little bit more in that line, but that's good. That's fine. You can't always get what you want. I think if we drop this like right on top of the carbon skimmer, we can just throw a tile here and it will kind of pool down here, consume it. Carbon dioxide will pile up to here and then kind of overflow into here. It won't go any higher than that. Okay, we got some idle dupes. What can we get them to do? Why do we have an idle dupe? Zeus? You got nothing you can do? Or, like, you gotta pee. Why don't you go pee? Are you on break? You're almost on break. There you go. Alright. Just having a little quick break before you break. I get that. I can relate to that, you know? There's nothing like having a 5 or 10 minute break in the middle of your break periods. Could also get the salt water out of here. It's quite a journey, though. Actually, we could, instead of doing it right here, just kind of let it fall down. And we could even step it. So, like, do like a step and bring it to over in here, maybe. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We might step this down and create like a waterfall thing going on. Bring it down here, let it flow in here, pump it, refine it, take the salt out of it. We can use salt for food and various, I'm sure, other stuff. And yeah, we can then just pump it into here. Of course, we're going to have to get rid of some of the stuff here, which means it would be very nice to get some of this stuff going. Which is coming together slowly but surely. Let's look at this. This power area is going to need conductive wire because that's going to be 240, 480 times 2 is like 960. Call it 1,000. 1,400 and a bit, like 1,500. We're going to need conductive wire. Conductive wire will be enough, but we are going to need it. I think, will that tell me the melting point and stuff of conductive wire right here? I don't know if we can get away with lead. I sincerely hope we can get away with lead. It'll be better than your regular power wire, I would think. has like a 1500 degree melting point. So I don't see why we couldn't use the conductive wire down here. Yeah. Actually, we could, even better, get away with heavy wall wire. And I'm thinking that's going to be the ticket. That's what we're going to want to do. Can they get up here? Yeah, they can get up here now. The ladder works. They can do that kind of diagonal hop to that. I was kind of worried they wouldn't be able to. Do stuff, guys. It's fine. Yeah, when I got a bigger base like this going on, I have a tendency to pause. Things can go awry very quickly if you're not paying attention. We have so much aluminum, but I'm pretty sure we have a relatively closer source of like iron nearby. Like all of this right here. So we're going to get someone in there to dig that out. I wonder if that falls. I don't think that has physics. I think sand falls. We got a bunch of idle guys up here. Why won't they come do this? Is this not, are you guys trapped? What's the problem, man? They must not be able to reach that. That's gotta be it, right? There they go. Yeah, they just can't reach it. Which is weird. I was sure they were getting it from the bottom here. Maybe it's just kind of glitched. We need to do that again. Let's go ahead and slap that hatchling egg in there. And get this bad boy. Okay, we're going to have to deconstruct that, I guess, and deconstruct that. And we're going to lose some hydrogen, but it's not a big deal. Because we have some hydrogen to spare. Slap slap. A slip slap. A sloop slorp. So how are we doing down here? This is doing stuff. Those are hooked up. Did this get, this did get stuff in the line. I think if we come here and this has water in it. If I deconstruct this, it's just gonna pour everywhere. Hey, this has sand and polluted water in it. All sorts of good stuff. Get some carbon dioxide in there, which we can. Oh, here. I'm just gonna do this nice and dirty. will end up getting deleted, but that'll get it flowing, start getting some of that put over here. I don't know if we have enough water sieves. In fact, we probably could link this into that, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'd rather it be dedicated so that it can handle 4 if it needs to. In fact, this might not even be able to handle 4. Because it's got... it's off for about 20 days, 30, 40 days. It's not running. So we can't like rely on this as a steady power source, actually. And we're idle again. Let's look at some mechatronics engineering here. In fact, let's also slap some iron ore production into this thing. Do 20 here. That egg should have been put in there. It was. Let's pop that out. That will now incubate. Let's think about this shipping area. Auto sweepers. Okay. Don't need to worry about overheat temperature, so we're going to use lead. We're going to... Actually, we're going to start with the conveyor loader. I'm pretty sure that's the one that the auto sweeper dumps stuff into. That's going to go there, that's going to go there. The auto sweeper is going to go here and here. And here. The conveyor rail is going to come out. Now, this is going to pick up coal as well as the meat. Will it pick up the eggs? I'm not sure if that'll pick up the eggs or not. Honestly? Something I'll have to watch. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, we'll just take the pinch of pepper seeds. So, something to think about would be like a coal storage. These are going to end up coming down here and dropping off meat. So it may not hurt to have an auto sweeper in and amongst this area. It does that. Let's copy these settings over. I think, actually, we may not even need that in here. Actually, yeah, no, that's good, because that will auto-sweep stuff that the cook does, because I think when he's done cooking it, he kind of just drops it on the floor. It should sweep it into there. And again, with the power, this is just, the pipe block thing is really killing us. Plus. So, conveyor rails. We're going to want you down to here. And this unloads solid materials from a conveyor rail into storage. That is what we want. I think this could be up in the air, but do we want it to be? Yeah, we do. Do something like that. I think that will work. I wonder if that's enough food for them. Triple reproduction, triple reproduction. Yeah, I think that's enough food. I'm pretty sure they have enough food in there. Hey, we still need to build more suit things too. Everything's slowly falling apart while falling together. Got a ton of idle dupes. And you know what? I think that's a good spot to call it for this episode, you guys. As always, feel free to leave any questions, comments, concerns down in the comments below. If you like what you're seeing, please do leave a like. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. If there's games you want to see played, leave those down there. I know Diablo 2 Resurrected is coming out soon, and I am going to play a lot of Diablo 2. If that's something you guys want to see, if you got a specific character that you'd like to see, go ahead, leave that down in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.